What things are you missing in your house that would make things better? No, I'm not talking about your house or your apartment. I'm talking about inside of you, God's temple, your house. What things would make life better for you? What things could you change to make life better with people you meet on the street maybe, your family, just you? What would make your life better inside of you? Maybe it's just as simple, maybe you need to learn to smile more. My cousin, he doesn't smile a lot, he's a model, and he's got that, I call it the model look. I don't smile. I just take pictures, and he's did that. I mean, he's 31 years old. He got discovered on a beach, and 14 years? He got discovered at 17. Yeah, he's been doing that for 14 years. And he just lost the smile. Now, we know he's happy and everything, but he lost the smile. And whenever I see him, I go, smile, smile. And he's got a gorgeous smile, but he's been taught that's not how models work. And he says, I feel better when I smile. Well, yeah, the smile radiates, not a fake smile. Now, we got some people, they are fake. Have you seen a fake smile? They just stand there grinning, you looking at them. Or just, they even look fake. They're in pictures and they're trying to smile and they really don't want to smile. Yeah, those are the fakers, okay? I'm talking about inside of you. Maybe it's a smile. Maybe it's something you need to change about your appearance inside and how you feel outside. Maybe you need to accept your appearance or what you look like. I have to accept what I look like. I have chronic diseases, lymphedema, and my legs swell. And I've gotten to the point I ignore and go on. My daughter looks at me and she says, you just boop and off you go, And she says, what's so funny, doesn't make any difference what color the man is. They're opening the door and doing all this stuff, nice looking guys or whatever, young or old, And I told her, I said, yeah. I said, I just thank them and continue on. But I've accepted that. The worst ones I don't accept are women who stare at you. Usually it's older women, they stare at you and you're just like, okay, get a grip. Get a grip and go away. And I've learned to accept. I have to accept what I have because my legs swell and then they go back to normal, and then sometimes they go, one leg's not normal and the other leg is, but I keep going. Okay, I told you I walked out on my job to start businesses. I left. It wasn't for me. It's never been for me. I already knew that when I walked in. I knew that when I started. That wasn't for me. I like teaching online. They didn't do online at the time till we got to the pandemic. I like teaching online. I like going to the law and doing behind the scenes. I don't want to be in the courtroom anymore. I like teaching at the law school. I like doing all this other stuff that we do, with the medical supplies and directing the business and making my kids, they have their own businesses and their own thoughts about what they want to do. So it's become a family thing. My parents have retired. They've never stopped working. I told you that. My mom had told me, she said, you stop working, where you going to end up at. She said, out there at the cemetery. Because people stop working. And she said, it's okay to take a vacation. She said, it's more fun, it's more rewarding, but it's also better just to keep going, keep making that moolah, keep making that money. She said, it's not going to stop you. You can still visit, you can still do things, keep going. And my family has that mentality. Nobody stops. Nobody stops. They should have stopped years ago, okay, decades ago. They're doing something. Even during the pandemic, my grandmother was crocheting things for the mask and everything. They were still working. It was like, okay, we're just going to change over and figure out what can we do to keep going. And my mother-in-law got into the mentality of this thing. She doesn't stop either. She'll get in there, oh, I can do this, I can do that. She's enjoying herself with it. So there's something inside of you. Maybe you just need to change. Maybe you feel like you need to be thinner. And maybe you can't. I've got thyroid too. Okay. So there's some days, thyroid will stop you in a moment. Okay. And I actually, when I didn't think I had thyroid, I would hear other people when they were heavier go, oh, I got thyroid, and that was like, the other people would be laughing like, oh yeah, sure, type thing. And then I actually had it. But it makes it harder to lose weight. But I'm not going to let that stop me. I'm going to keep on rolling because I don't worry about everybody else. I got to worry about me. I came in here alone, and even if you're a twin or a triplet, there's twins and triplets in our family, they came out one at a time, alone. And you're going to go alone into that little realm back where God is. And you got to navigate your life the way you need to navigate it, right? We can't sit here and go, woe is me. You know why I'm happy? I'm happy because I woke up this morning. I'm happy because I'm here. I'm happy because one day I'm going to transition and then I'm going to be really happy, okay? But I'm going to do the best I can with what I got. And God sent me down here to do something, and I'm going to do it. And sometimes he directs me the different way, and he's going to direct you a different way. And you're going to sit there and wonder, what happened? Why am I going this way when I want to go that way? What's going on? Because he's directing a different path. And some of you ignore his path and you get into things. That's what's happening. Okay, you ignore that little voice back there going, hey, nope. And you go, I don't want to go that way. But he gave us free choice. See, he did that on purpose. You do that or you're going to do this. Remember I told you, you're going to be with the devil or you're going to take the Savior. And your mind will go, nope, I'm going to go this way. Oh, tonight I'm going to the bar instead of going home. And we don't know what's going to happen at that bar. Only God knows what's going to happen. You may get out. You may not. My son takes a whole different route because, he may not come home at night. And I have to accept that fact. He may not make it home. And now we're getting where the girls may not make it home, okay? And you have to accept that fact. He's made it easier with, I'm not going to be out there stopping somewhere. This car is going to be full of gas, and I'm going to keep on going till I get home. Because he's seen everything happening in the world. It's like, I'm coming straight home. He calls, the minute he comes up, I'm leaving work, and I should be there. He's got a job outside. My kids have started their own personal businesses also, my daughter and everything, and we put them under an umbrella of things. Now, if you'd met me, okay, when was it, 2 years ago? Some of you have been on this journey with me since I started. And I had one check coming in, had gotten out the hospital, and was breaking down. Okay, we had broke down. I've been through every financial disaster that you might have never thought could happen to me. I had bankruptcy over here, and then I'm listening to, then when I get bankruptcy, then I hear one guy, because I needed a car. My car had died. We went through the pandemic with no car. We were DoorDashing and Ubering every day. Okay, we were eating, DoorDash, Uber. It was impossible. You couldn't get to the store. We're not used to that. It's like, there's got to be a car. There's no bus line out here. So don't say bus line. And if you're walking, you're going to be walking a while. Okay, so it was like, oh, no, we got to save so we can get out. So everything, the money was going out the door. We had nothing. When people look at us now, they go, oh, you got it good. Oh, you got it easy. You don't see the steps and the progress. That's why I tell you, you get your steps and progress together. You think about you. Because that's what I did. I started thinking about me. I wasn't really, the kids are there, but I had to think about, what are you doing wrong that you can't get this money together? Yes, your husband passed away. That should not be a deterrent to enough to cause all this commotion. I mean, it was a deterrent because he was giving money away to his family, but that's, we've heard that story. But I had more of a handle on it. When he was gone, that chunk of, income left. And I had to just go with what I got. Until I ran into Deborah's journey, and I looked at her, and I was like, I can do that. Look at her. She's so positive. She's just on it. She just got that voice. She's got the voice. Some of you got a voice that will get me, and I'm like, I got to hear that one again. Okay. I got to keep on figuring it out what's going on. But hers, I just looked at all the time for a while until I found other people. Now, some people were just downright mean. You try to talk to them, they will, they didn't want to be bothered. They didn't want to be bothered. We know that. And there's people in this world, they don't want to be bothered. Let me tell you, you move on. Don't lower yourself to their level. Okay, you're better than that. When people start acting like that, they're down there with the devil. They in the low grade. Okay, we don't want to be down there. We are better than that. We are up here, and we're going to stay up here. If you want to act like that, that's your problem. That is their problem. If they want to act crazy or whatever, that's their problem. You got to get out of what you're doing. And some of you have to get out mentally what you're doing. What am I doing wrong? I told you, forgive yourself. If you overspent or you overate or you over and you're tired and don't want to deal with the kids, just forgive yourself and take your time and come on back. So today is what? It's Friday, if the video loads, okay? And it's game day for me. It's just game day. It's like Friday, Friday's your last day, and you're like, oh yeah. But this is Savopoly, and we played this. I played this with Bunny last year, and Bunny, I sent one to her, and they were supposed to send her a bigger one, and I had customized it so she could see it. She has vision problems. And they didn't send it. They sent her, I think, a smaller one, but she blew it up. She knew how to do it, and she blew it up with her little things going on. But I heard her groan. She's got this groan, like when she looks at stuff. And I kind of laughed. I said, yeah, I was waiting on that groan to come. But her and I, we played it, saved a bunch of money. I think by the end of the year, I think her and I both were talking about how much we had saved. And we, not just here, just it boosted stuff up that we weren't expecting. Mine boosted up. I was like, oh my goodness. And that's when I came up with this all year challenge. So if you want to join, where you count everything that comes in, cash rewards on your credit cards, coupons, savings at the store, just add them up. Add it up on a sheet of paper and make a check. I have a abundant wealth check. Write a number down there that you think that you're going to come out with at the end of the year. And at the end of the year, on December the 31st, you can just tell us, yes, I went over, or I did get it, or you may not have got it. But you remember, I tell you all the time, if you don't try, that's when you're a failure. Nobody's a loser or anything. It's if you don't try to do something. And we're worried about progress too. If you don't hit that number, if you put 20,000 on there and you don't hit that number, you tried. You didn't lose, you tried. You made progress. Progress is a great word. Okay? Progress is what has us here today. Progress in the world. So you just make little steps in progress and don't worry about everybody else. I keep telling you, keep worrying about everybody else and everybody else's budget and what they're doing. You remember when I tell you, it's none of your business. You just look and go, oh, that's nice. Oh, and if you see some ideas, do it. If you don't see any ideas, don't do it. It's none of your business. I would say stay in your lane and move over 4 lanes. You're all right. So here we go. Savopoly, and I got my little guy here, and we're going to start at go. And I turn my calculator on. Let's see, let's trade places, maybe. Okay, there we go. And our first one is talking dice. Or you turned on? No, you turned me off the other day.
I think you got a 3.
A 3. 1, 2, 3. So that's $30 already on the back. Now this is the high price Savopoly. This is the one that'll knock your socks off. They have a lower one. It's with Savvy Budgets. She has a lower income. My Rising Stars. I don't like to call them lower income, but that's who you know, you're so fast. But get off of it. You're a rising star. Okay, so because rising stars grow. Lower income usually gonna stay there, so forget about that. But she does have a lower one if you don't want to do this one, and you can stop. Like if this is all you got $30. Like that's it, can't go anymore. Okay, next game. Just go to the next one. Okay, here we go.
Great catch! You have a 2.
A 2. Free parking. Whoa. Nothing's happening at free parking. I'm telling you. Okay, my happiness.
Watch how you drive. Your number is 5.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll 2 times and double the amount. So we'll go, let's do this. 2. And 6 is 8, and that's 16. Okay. What am I doing? I'm reaching for dice.
Nice! This time you almost did it. You have a 5.
A 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. We're in jail. We're in jail. The fabulous place of jail. Okay.
Your lucky number is 2.
2. That's $8. I guess somebody's in jail talking about, I don't have, this is not fabulous. Mindset. So I can say mindset.
Oh, yeah. 5.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's $35. All right.
I think you got a 3.
A 3. 1, 2, 3. Pick a number between 1 and 50. Let's make this 16 probably, so that I can use up the rest of the savings challenge money. So 16 there for this month.
And now this. 3.
3. 1, 2, 3. Pay $10 extra to the water company.
And your number is 1.
$20. It's like the boardwalk. Not quite.
You've got the number 3.
3. So we'll pay $5 for go. And 3, 1, 2, 3. That's another $30. So we have a total of $215 for June. And I already did June, but I didn't do a bonus. So that was $215. And some of you be happy about getting this money. Okay, we're going to be happy. Okay, I'm doing another one. Bonus game. We're doing Save with Judy because I really haven't did this. And this is what she sent me. So we're going to use that to do something with. So let's see, can we do this? Let's roll about, it's almost 20 after. There's 1. Let's see if we can find a 1. Okay. 4. You thought this was gone. I still have some I have not finished, and that was my goal, was to finish stuff. And 6. So we'll do this one here. Okay. So we're getting there. We're getting there. We did 3. And she put a little envelope there. So I'll get that in a minute and put that in there. So, great day, wonderful day. It is the weekend if you're looking at this on time, or it may be some other day you're looking at it. But you just keep going. We got some people, they need help with watch hours. So I've been looking and watching, and some videos I didn't get to look from the beginning. So it's nice. I go back and look at the beginning, and let me tell you, I love debt confessions because it puts in the picture what really happened. It's like, to me, you can't start a video without the debt confession. Okay, so it's like, put the debt confession last and then move me on in. But some of you had to do it the other way. You got excited and had to do cash stuffing first. That's okay. Do what you had to do. So take care. Enjoy yourself. Find something that you want to do, or maybe it's just something you want to get this weekend, like a coffee with whipped cream on it, a little cinnamon powder. Don't go out there spending all this money. We are still in it. And remember, I told you about the homeowners, about the Freddie Mac. I think it's Freddie Mac, with the housing, the second mortgage. It's in the play. It's ready to go. So came to pass, didn't it? Gotta listen to the bears sometime. Anyway, take care. Go by and finish everything. And there's some people I wanted to shout out. Desiree Wealth. Please go over there. Check her out. She's doing good. She messes up like I do sometimes. It just happens. Budget with Fatima. She's in Mexico. She's on her way back, excited to cash stuff soon, okay? And who else was I talking to? I talked to a whole lot of people, mumble real quick and blah, blah. Frugality is life is back, okay? So some of these people, they're back. Onyx, budget 4, success, the number 4, success. And Amanda's budgets, I got to check on her again, because I think she said it went by me because I was working. Did you close up the shop? I know Tasha's budget, she's got a sale. I don't know how long it's going to go. 40% off. She's closing her shop. And I hate for people to close their shops, but, God's got other plans, folks. There's another plan. Something else is happening. The nightlife is on Ko-fi, coffee, whatever it is. I'm on Ko-fi, but I haven't opened it up. I got too much going. So I'm on Etsy, but all my things, if you give the YouTube, like you're a member or some other way I'm getting money from Etsy shop, all that goes toward the homeless. Yes, forgot to tell you, they have started their gardening and farmers market, so we are still into play. Okay, in the play, got some new people, and they weren't too sure at first. New environment, new things going on, but we are in the play. And thank you to the members for doing that, because you don't have to pay money, but I tell you, every cent of it goes toward them. Sometimes they just want some cookies. Or some cakes, or you got enough money to get donuts and a coffee. Okay, sometimes I run across that. So take care, everybody. Bless somebody today. Smile at somebody today, whether they want to smile back at you. You just give them your smile, okay? You give them that joy that's in your heart. Give them that motivation, because nobody else will. Okay, bye-bye. See you soon.